in the Kabbalah. This is the esoteric meaning behind the term Armageddon. It does not mean one single battle. This battle of Armageddon does not mean a one and done. But the ongoing struggle between the powers of order and chaos. So Armageddon does not mean one single battle at the end of days, but the ongoing struggle between the powers of order and chaos, fighting for possession of humanity. St. Paul says he dies daily. You must die daily to this third dimension, 3D mutant matrix. You must place upon the altar of the light your anointed Christ consciousness. And that is what you must give your attention to. Because where your attention goes, their energy flows. If your energy flows to the 3D mutant matrix, that's where you will exist, and within that digital artificial intelligence hive mind matrix. But the struggle between the powers of order and chaos, fighting for possession of humanity daily. In ancient Egypt, this cosmic struggle was represented by the war between the gods of Horus and Set. Even today, servers of the light are still sometimes referred to as the army of Horus. Although the ensouling force of Theurgic formula is spiritual in origin, of the world of Bria, B-R-I-A-H, referring to, these are Kabbalistic terms, Kabbalah. The thought form that holds it is astral, of the world of the Yetzirah. Again, another Kabbalistic reference. Become impassioned with your spiritual studies. If you don't know what the Kabbalah refers to, and now I'm not talking about what Madonna, how she promoted it, but this is what the rabbis of Israel, this is what spiritual knowledge that unites all of humanity. Because I may be using Hebrew words right now, but these have correspondences and connections the world over. Hinduism, Buddhism, these terms, these concepts, all are ubiquitous throughout the world's spiritual knowledge. So because I use a Hebrew word at one time does not preclude or occlude or marginalize any other faith or spiritual discipline. Therefore, the signs, symbols, and correspondences have to be of the same theme as the outpoured force. This is the willed cooperation between those above, sending down the images, raying down the images like rays of light, while the incarnate practitioners astrally build them up so that the chalice of the formula can receive and hold the outpoured force. It is here that the laborious years of training and visualization bears fruit. So, visualization, imagination, but I'm here to tell you, I'm here to report to you, my dear, esteemed, and most noble viewer, that the highest echelons of your thought, your brain processes, and imagination is the actual thought currency of the fifth dimension. And visualization, your ability to activate your third eye, take a moment, take a deep infinity breath, hold it, and close your eyes and turn them cross-eyed ever so slightly and focus upon this area of your third eye, your pineal gland, your medulla oblongata. Right there, focus your energies, your concentration right there, and you will, within a matter of seconds, probably 5 seconds, 10 seconds, but all the while you're breathing, focusing your intention, eyes closed, slightly cross-eyed, slightly turned inward, you will feel the consciousness awake, and that is your seat of visualization. That is what manifestation, that is where it begins. So do away with the digital matrix, do away with the virtual reality headsets. Spend some time with your own divine picture show within. As those astral energies, those intelligences of the higher dimensions, those angels, those fifth dimensional energies of power and protection are there. The angelic realms are there. The Christed extraterrestrials are there. The armies of light are there. And it all begins with the knowledge, the activation, the realization of your imagination and the visualization of your manifestation into this realm of light, manifesting the divine energies into this third dimensional mutant matrix. That is how we bring new earth about. That is how we bring the golden age timeline to fruition. That is how we manifest the new earth now into this dimension. Is becoming proactive and taking up your sword of light, which begins within your own mental, divine mental theater, if you will. But yeah, it's the first steps, folks. So the chalice of the formula can receive and hold the outpoured force. The chalice. It is here that the laborious years of training and visualization bear fruit. When a working is willed from above, it issues from the throne of grace, and the masters themselves first work its magical formula in one of their awesome rituals. Then they pass it down to one or more of the inner lodges to work it in turn. And so in this way, the formula is mirrored down the levels, the emanations, step down in the emanations, till it gets down into this physical reality, until finally it is physically performed by an incarnate group. Now, although in comparison to those in the upper worlds, the incarnate team is the least powerful, their role is nevertheless vital, meaning that you and I here in this physical realm, our intentions, our imaginations, our visualizations are vital, because unless the formula is ritually worked on in the physical plane, its magical current will not bring about the results. It will bypass the manifest level, returning to the higher worlds with its current wasted and impotent. These kind of workings are usually only hinted at. In the old chariot riding visionary texts, going back to Enoch, they speak of the Shehakim, the third heaven. In the poetic language of the time, they describe how in Shehakim, the prayers of incarnate humans, practitioners of theurgy, of white magic, of divine manifestation, periodically fused with the prayers of the angels and pure spirits, with the hierarchy of masters. When such a willed cooperation occurs, the third heaven becomes filled with divine light, flowing down the middle pillar from the divine realm of Atzluth. Atzluth, another Kabbalistic term. The evolutionary work is further emphasized in the text. They state that when a cooperation between incarnate mages, that is you and I here on this physical plane, divine mages, and the hierarchy is successful, a wonderful blessing occurs. That the resultant supernal light that cascades into the third heaven then enlightens the 12 celestial spirits of humankind, meaning the human collective, who sit at the heavenly round table. My dear esteemed viewer, please, if you wish to sit at the divine heavenly round table, to become a knight of the light, by all means, hit that subscribe button, leave this video a thumbs up, and stay tuned for further information disseminations of theurgy from the Aumbonda New Earth Ashram for compassion and strength and white magic. Namaste. Namaskaram.